Let's do it.
This is the SEC Insider Hit. And it's presented by Blue Cross Blue Shield of Mississippi. It's good to be blue.
All right, gang, we're back. The Out of Bounds Show. ESPN 105.9 The Zone. You can watch the show right now on YouTube. Search Out of Bounds Sports. YouTube, search Out of Bounds Sports because I'm behind the bar right now, which is crazy. I don't know when the last time I did this, but it had to be 5 years ago.
We did them right before COVID was starting. You were doing stuff over there. We did a couple things.
Okay.
I don't know that you made the cocktail, but you were over behind the bar.
Okay.
When we were doing our run of like the ribs and the different foods and stuff like that, you were over there a little bit. That's the last time, probably.
I was hanging out with celebrities.
That's right. That's right. You were the celebrity.
Well, hold on. Now that I'm going to mix some drinks, and you and I decided to do this on the fly in 10 minutes because it's National Mimosa Day, and we're going to do a Tito's Vodka Man-Mosa and a Patron Pineapple Mosa.
Oh.
Now that we've decided to do this in 10 minutes, this could be totally embarrassing.
Well, it can't be any worse than that time that you played cornhole with Jake Mangum in the studio and he waxed you like a floor.
That's a good point.
Yeah, this is going to be way better than that. So
that's a good point.
That's one of the dumbest segments we've ever done, and it was incredible.
Well, the world was freaking out. We were trying to figure out what we were going to do content-wise with COVID.
And we played cornhole in the studio. Incredible that we set that up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it was close in the beginning.
It was good. But are you surprised that Jake Mangum was good at cornhole?
No.
Anything Jake does that he's good at, I go, yeah, that makes sense.
The only thing he has said that he's not good at, just by picking it up, was golf.
Yeah.
And I bet over time he'll be just fine.
I was going to say, he seems like the guy that he'd decide when he's done playing baseball. He's like, you know what, I'm going to spend the next year being a golfer and just work every day. And then all of a sudden he's shooting, zero handicap, scratch golfer. Just incredible.
All right, so it's National Mimosa Day, Blake. And again, you can watch the show on YouTube, search Out of Bounds Sports. If you want to win some of the big prizes that we're giving away over the next couple of weeks, we want you to hit subscribe. YouTube, Out of Bounds Sports, we're doing a lot there. You're listening to 105.9 The Zone ESPN, and the show is brought to you by the super premium 100% blue agave tequila Patron.
Patron.
And Tito's Vodka, America's first handmade vodka that is the #1 selling spirit in the country, which is really cool. We're excited to be partnered with both. So on National Mimosa Day, if you've listened to the show, you know that I'll drink a mimosa with a quarter of a splash of OJ. I'm not a big OJ guy. So, but I can every now and then, Blake, if I'm at the beach or at a resort.
You're not an OJ guy just even for breakfast. No. You're just not an OJ guy.
No, I don't want anything.
Do you drink any breakfast juices?
No.
But you got the pineapple for the Patron.
I do.
Yeah.
I have the pineapple juice for Patron, even though it looks like orange juice.
It does. It does.
I have the pineapple juice, and then thanks to Beagle Bagel, we have some orange juice.
Yeah. No,
I pulled the Lillet out that Nathan brought for it, and this can go in any number of cocktails, and I'm going to put a half a shot in the Patron pineapple mimosa.
Little floater
and a half a shot in the Tito's Man-Mosa. So I also have the local honey out. I'm not sure if I'm going to go half honey, half water. Do a little honey water. I haven't really decided on that yet.
I got you. This is taking me back. I feel like I'm watching the Bow Bounds of yesteryear.
Yeah, no doubt. So, all right, bottom line though, people order mimosas every weekend for brunch all over the country. You can find them at Drago's. You can find them at Bulldog Burger, Two Brothers. There's any number of our partners. That's for sure. I'm trying to think. Did I leave anybody out as far as a mimosa, like a daytime? Drago's, Bulldog Burger, Two Brothers.
I think
that's it.
I think that's it, yeah.
Okay.
I'm trying to think if B3 does.
I
I
didn't
know
do
they got
this.
some beers. I don't think they do mimosas, though.
Hold on.
I will say
We're not taking a timeout, but let me get this thing right.
The mimosa is a lot like the taco in that over recent years, it's become a kind of a canvas for, I guess, mixologists in this case, not chefs, but for mixologists to
The hell with that.
to explore new opportunities, right?
Right.
So like you got the pomegranate mimosas and the different fruit mimosas, and you're doing pineapple, and now we got mimosas that add different liqueurs. I feel like the mimosa has been elevated from just a like crappy brunch drink to like something different.
May need a little. If I'm gonna make 3 drinks, I may need one more shot of Tito's. I'm gonna go more OJ than I normally would on this Tito's vodka, Manmosa. But as y'all know, it's not my thing. That doesn't mean it won't be delicious.
Do it how you like it, though.
Yeah.
That'll be okay. Alex is over 21.
All right. So, let me do one more shot of Tito's.
Yeah. Have you seen those cocktail videos? That brings up a great point. Have you seen the cocktail videos where the girl is like, let me teach you how to make an old fashioned? And she pours it. She's like, it's 2 shots of bourbon, and then she pours in like a full pint glass of bourbon.
That's what I just did.
It's incredible.
I just did that with Tito's.
It's one of the great. That's what made me laugh. I was like, I don't know that it needs that much.
Yeah, sure does.
Some of us have.
All right, this is trial by error because we decided to do this 15 minutes ago. So let's see what we got here. I think this is going to knock people over. You know?
Yeah, absolutely. I'm ready to roll. I'm excited to see what you got
which
going
is fine.
on here.
I mean, we'll do what we have to do.
I'm waiting to see you Tom Cruise this thing and flip a bottle over your head. Is that happening?
How do I want to? The Tito's, I want to go in rocks glass.
Absolutely.
The Patron, I'm going to do in this fancy schmancy Mad Men glass.
Yeah, because we don't have flutes.
1960. What?
We
No, we
don't
don't
have
have
flutes.
flutes.
Yeah.
We will, though. We will.
Yeah.
All right. I don't know if I put
Luckily,
enough Lillet in there, but
I've found that regardless of the shape of the glass, the drink tends to taste the same. So.
Yeah, no doubt. I hope I shook it enough. Did you feel like I did?
I thought it was fine. Yeah, I think you did good.
Okay.
I'm proud of you.
Let's do this.
Oh. So what is in this drink? Say it for me one more time.
This is Tito's, a shot of Lillet, and orange juice, and I'm going to garnish it with orange because we did this in 15 minutes. I would use something different, but we don't have the full bar thing. All right. Now, let's see how pretty we can make this.
Oh, that's very pretty.
Woo!
I feel like that's a beach drink right there.
That's a beach drink.
That's a beach drink right
there.
there.
Now, here's the question.
I like
On
that.
a Tito's vodka Manmosa, would you do a shot?
Of pineapple?
Because you just mentioned beach, and a lot of times they put more than one juice.
Well, I was going to say, I think that changes from then the Manmosa to more of like it's like a rum runner with vodka, you know? I think so. I like where you're going with that one.
Let me taste this and see if it's terrible, amazing, or whatever, or somewhere in between.
I wish I had a drum roll.
My God, I can't believe it. I nailed it. You can take this to Blake.
Yeah.
This
we gotta take some
is
pictures.
so much better than I thought it would be.
Oh, I can't wait to see.
Blake, can you get a close-up of this?
Yes, I did.
Or do I need to prop it up?
You're perfect right there.
Okay. All right, so that's a win. That's a win. Whew, I'm channeling my inner Tom Cruise. And cocktail. You can watch the show on YouTube. Search Out of Bounds Sports. Just did the probably the best Tito's vodka Manmosa in the United States today on National Mimosa Day.
That is good.
Thank you
to
good. Our crew out of New Orleans and Austin, Texas, and Biloxi that we work with. All right.
Yeah, that was good though.
I still have.
Because you made 3.
Hold on. I got an idea.
Uh-oh.
Should I do one more?
You can.
No point in wasting it.
No, I mean, it needs to get drunk no matter what. Or I need to get drunk no matter what. Something like that.
Boom. That was 3. That's perfect.
It's like you've done this before.
Yeah. Boom. All right, so those are, let me kind of turn them around. Garnish is what it is. And there we go.
Those are pretty.
There it is. Okay. Now we're going to do the, I'm totally making this one up.
The Patron cocktail.
The Patron pineapple mimosa.
I like that.
Okay. All right. So let's do this. Oh, I forgot about the blueberries.
Yeah. Hey, so spoiler, our new intern
Blake
actually did something good
to
get the blueberries.
He watch this, Blake.
Oh, you're putting them in that drink. Oh, snap.
I was going to do it in the Patron, but that still looks good.
That looks great. You know, it's funny you put blueberry in there because somewhere I was, and I can't remember if I was working there or just drinking there. It all runs together. But they did a like blueberry mimosa.
Yeah.
It was like a blueberry muddled, type deal.
Ooh.
So, yeah, you muddle the blueberries with the Tito's and then mix it.
Sounds fabulous.
Yeah, it was. It was really good.
Look, I love some Prosecco and drop some blueberries in there on a late Saturday morning before the omelet's coming at whatever restaurant you pick. All right, here we go. Do I have time?
Oh, yeah. We're 41. We're at 41 right now.
Oh, I feel good about it. Somebody just called me. Not sure who that was. All right,
they
here we go.
saw you making drinks. They want to know if they can show up.
I may get hot. Am I a celebrity bartender, and could I put this on my LinkedIn account?
I think the new thing is just put whatever you want on your LinkedIn account. Like I had someone, God, what was this? Like, right when you get out of college, everybody's like real hot and bothered about LinkedIn, right? Or at least for my era. Like that was the big thing. Like coming out of high school and then into college, it was like a big deal to have a LinkedIn.
LinkedIn.
And so one of the things was that everybody wanted everyone else to verify their skills. So you'd get a bunch of like messages from LinkedIn, like, some kid you went to school with wants you to verify that they're a multimedia person and a marketing person. I'm like, what are you talking about? Like,
I love it.
Like we went to school together and got drunk at the bin. Like I don't know what you're good at.
Right. I love it. And I picked up, I will say this. We picked up 2 or 3 huge clients off LinkedIn when a lot of people waste time there. But I'm not there that much. Okay, so this is going to be a Patron pineapple mimosa. What did you think about that cocktail?
Oh, I think it's good. I think the Lillet gives it that little bit of floral.
It does. When Nathan McCarty with Briarwood Wine and Spirits introduced Lillet in so many of the drinks over the years, he crushed it.
Yeah, it's a great kind of, it reminds me a little bit, it's a little bit less herbal than Saint Germain, but it's in that same kind of vein. Oh, that was a lot of pineapple for you.
All right.
So we're going Patron, pineapple.
Yeah.
And what else is in here?
I'm going to do a little shot of water and honey.
Oh, a little simple. I like it. It's going to sweeten it up, but I like that.
Not too much.
No.
I'm not going to go crazy.
You can't go crazy.
I'm not Zach Barrett.
Hello.
I recognize that.
He texted
that
me.
guy's phenomenal. Very talented.
That guy is very good. Shout out to Zach and Saltine.
This is local honey, by the way, Mississippi.
Oh. Support local.
All right. I think I need just a dash more of Patron.
I mean, when in doubt, pour it out, baby. That's what I always say.
I like that.
Yeah. I mean, you can always just split it into another glass and add a little more juice.
I thought Chris Storing nailed it this morning. Today's student is tomorrow's booster.
Oh.
When talking about getting people in the stadium.
Well,
okay.
It was interesting y'all went to that because I could have gone. I think we could have done a whole discussion about that philosophy.
I could have done another
because he
30 to 45 minutes with Chris Storing.
He was opposite of you on the scheduling thing, which I thought was interesting because he's looking at it differently. He's looking at it as a consumer, not as an investor.
Wow.
As an investor, you're looking at it saying, I want Power 5. I mean, I want G5 games because that gives my ROI. It gives me more wins.
Right.
As a fan, purely objectively, you want to see more Power 5 v Power 5 because they're the most entertaining games. So I thought that was interesting.
Whoops.
I don't know if I agree with him on the idea that Florida State, Florida couldn't go away. I think it could go away.
I think it could go away.
If Miami,
but I
Florida
understand when he was playing, and you didn't catch all of this, in the 90s, Bobby Bowden against Steve Spurrier was as big as it got in college football. It was the biggest game in the 90s, Florida State. Yeah. Both top 5 programs.
Yeah, Florida State, even into the 2000s, was still running at a high level.
You know what? I don't know if I have a strainer.
Oh, did you put ice in there?
Well, if I'm going to do it straight up,
then you need to chill it. I'm with you.
Then if I do, one of the many wonderful restaurant people have been in here. I think we do have a strainer somewhere. I could probably pull it off. Let's just figure this out.
I say we just rock and roll.
How about this? How about this? Let's do this.
You could strain with the glass. Yeah.
I could.
That's
and
a try.
I may spill it everywhere, but
That's
who cares?
okay.
It's my bar.
We have a new intern who will clean stuff up like that.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Well, this is day 2. He hadn't been fired.
No. Well, and I was going to say he did something impressive, okay? So he came in, he says, oh, I forgot, he was saying, oh, I got everything. He's like, but they didn't have any blueberries. So he berated a store employee to get him blueberries from the back.
Good job. Make it happen.
I thought the same thing. I was like, way to make someone's day miserable, but get us
You
blueberries.
have to improvise.
Yeah.
In life and
That's right.
business. School doesn't teach that.
Problem solving.
Unfortunately.
Problem solving.
Problem solving.
You nailed that. That was beautiful.
All right. So, these are Patron pineapple mimosas on National Mimosa Day.
Patron pineapple mimosas.
Golly, I feel like I'm bartending again.
I mean,
21, 22 years old. And pharmaceutical reps hitting on me left and right. All right. So, Blake, I'm just going to do it. Here we go.
Yeah.
Blueberries, too.
Oh.
And these are really good-looking blueberries.
Yeah. Well, they were in the back, so they were fresh.
That was a little big.
It's okay.
But, all right. So this is the Patron.
Oh.
Let me do this a different way.
I feel like you're in the Great Gatsby with that
Mad
glass.
Men.
Yeah.
This is the Patron pineapple mimosa with a shot of Lillet and a little honey water.
Oh.
You ready?
I'm ready.
Good Lord, that's glorious.
It's
All right.
It's a winner.
Intern, take that to Blake. Thank you very much.
Intern.
All right.
Plebe, come get this drink.
So, I pulled this off. Blake and I pulled this off in 10 minutes. We did the Tito's. It's pretty damn good, isn't it?
That one's better than the first one.
Yeah.
That's not a shot at anybody. I'm just saying that one's delicious.
It's good, isn't it?
You know what it is? I think this is true. I'm not as big I like oranges, but I'm not as big an OJ guy. The pineapple is just a different sweet component that I like. I like that with the Patron. I could do that all day.
Garnished with blueberries and an orange.
Yeah, I could do that all day.
So, let's go over real quick again. We did and you can watch on YouTube, search Out of Bounds Sports. We have several giveaways coming up, including Moon Taxi, where if you'll show us that you've subscribed to the YouTube channel, that's how you enter, and you could win a $600 VIP experience at Martin's for Moon Taxi. And then we've got a 52 or 54 quart?
52 quart.
52 quart.
Tito's Arctic Cooler.
Tito's Arctic Cooler that we're
right.
giving away too.
That's right. That thing is sweet.
And you can watch the show right now on YouTube, search Out of Bounds Sports. Let me go over again. I did a Tito's Vodka Man Mosa, but I kind of put a little culinary or restaurant in it with the Lillet. I think it's good. Much better than I thought because I'm not a big,
It's not overly citrusy, though.
No.
I don't think so, in my opinion.
No.
I think it's good. I think both of those are good. I think and I'm not a tequila guy by choice. I'm usually a tequila guy that's the shots I get late at night. But
Yeah.
But that is, I would drink like multiple of those Patron. I don't even know if mimosa is a fair word. It's like more than that. Feels like it's even more.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not Brian Eisenhood at the Briar Patch
Although
or JC.
I think you could get that drink. I mean, that's
pretty fancy.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Especially since we put it together in 20 minutes. And then the Patron pineapple. What did I say? Patron pineapple mosa?
Yeah, that's close enough.
Let me make sure I got that right.
Because you added Lillet.
Mimosa. Patron pineapple mimosa. And I used Patron silver. If you want to do reposado, you can.
Oh.
right, I'm going to take these over here.
Yeah, you're good. Yeah, I love it.
What are we looking at?
What a great idea. You got about 3 minutes.
Dang, that took almost the whole segment.
Yeah. Well, you made multiple drinks.
And I pulled it off.
You were rocking and rolling. I thought it was impressive.
Thank you.
And, I mean, who doesn't want to be double fisting on a Tuesday morning?
The Out of Bounds show, for sure. Thanks to Tito's and thanks to Patron. And shout out to all the bartenders out there who crushed it this weekend. Boom.
Yeah, Zach texted me Monday. Zach Barrett with Saltine texted me Monday, and he was like, man, I'm so fired up from that Mississippi State series. I'm ready to make more cocktails. I said, all right, Zach, we'll get you in there.
Well, he's coming in. He's coming in several times this summer.
Yeah, that guy's a legend. He rocked and rolled last time.
Yeah.
I mean, it wasn't what you did, but it was close.
It really wasn't. I just set the table and the tone for the next round of bartenders. Like I said, JC at the Briar Patch, Zach Barrett at Saltines. I'm sure they've got some, they get after it like the Manship. Bet Elvies does.
I don't go to the Manship as much as I should, probably.
I don't either. But when I go, I'm always really happy.
The problem is we're so busy on weekends that the ones I do have off, I'm like, I don't want to get up. I don't want to go anywhere. Like, I want to be lazy. There's a little bit of that because you travel so much for sports that then, like, the ones you don't have to travel, it's like, I don't even want to get up and go to a brunch. That's bad of me.
It is.
That's terrible.
So, again, we want to celebrate our local bartenders and anybody that listens in the awesome service industry that changed my life. And then, what do you think? If you had to, we pulled this off in a few minutes.
Yeah.
So did I get a passing grade on my bartending skills?
Yeah, A+. Yeah. I mean, the only change would have been like shake it with ice with a strainer, but you strained it fine with a glass. And when I did multiple shots, like when you'd have a group of girls or something like that, order a bunch of like lemon drop shots, something like that, we'd strained them glass and mixer just like that. We didn't use a strainer for that kind of stuff. So
I think we have one, but
it's all right.
I don't know where it is.
It's good, man. I thought that was a fun little and I'm guessing there are going to be some people trying these cocktails over the next few days or weekend.
Let me go over it again. Tito's, vodka, orange juice, splash of Lillet. You can use whatever garnish you want. I went with blueberries and an orange. And then the other one was Patron Silver, which is excellent, and pineapple juice and Lillet, and I did a little half shot of honey and water, and then, of course, garnished it with orange and blueberries. Hope you have a great day. Enjoy lunch at Burgers, Blues, and Barbecue B3, baby. B3 in Madison and Brandon. Also, don't forget about Drago's Charbroiled Oysters, right there across from Edwin Watts Golf Shop on County Line Road. And if you're in the area, I know they can mix you a really good cocktail at Mama and M's Golden Moon Casino Sportsbook and Lounge after you play 18 at Dancing Rabbit Golf Club. Have a great day. Tip your bartender, and we will be back tomorrow. Thanks for listening to the Out of Bounds Show, brought to you by your next Easy Go golf cart at Ben Nelson Golf and Outdoors.